Welcome back to the Budget and Expense Tracker Workbook. This tutorial video will go over mainly some of the features that this workbook offers. And if we have time, I'll go over a procedure that you would need to follow in case you decide to insert or delete a row in a worksheet. So again, we're presented with our chart viewer and we're on the budget worksheet. I'm going to go to March, and in this worksheet, in all the worksheets, there's conditional formatting. These three columns here are totals, budget, and difference. And as you can see, we've got yellow cells and red cells. If you're in a category and you reach 50%, or you go over that, the cell will turn yellow. And if you go over budget, the cell is going to turn red. If you're in a category that's in rows 5 through 10, you will also get the conditional format in these rows, and you'll also be presented with the alert messages. For the transactions area, I just created a rule where if it's over 0, turn the cell gray. And this was just for contrast so you can see better. And then in column A, let's say you're in a month where you have to track a lot of categories, and you're selecting your categories in column A. And let's say you enter something that you've already entered accidentally. There's a rule, the highlight cell rules, that will indicate if it's a duplicate value. It will let you know that by changing the cell color. And that's just in case you forget that you've already entered a category. And if there's a category where there's no budget for it, here. There we go. If no budget for a category has been set up yet, the text will turn red. And that just lets you know that, like for the insurance category, the budget amount is 0. So now I'm going to demonstrate some of the alert messages and the transfer funds macros. And I know row 5 is the snacks category, so if I add once you reach the 50% mark or over, you'll get an alert message. Snacks is over 50% of your budget. It gives you the current spending total and the balance remaining. And if you go over your budget, you'll be presented with the over budget alert message. Gives you the current spending total, the amount that you're over budget, and it asks you if you would like to reallocate funds. I'm going to click no, and I'll do another one. Coffee, tea, soda over budget. budget $2. Would you like to reallocate funds? Click yes. And you're presented with a form. I just called it the reallocation form. And it will list every category that's in your month that you've selected. And there's only 3 pages for this, so if you see NA in a category, it just means that you've reached the totals row or the miscellaneous sales tax. And if they're blank, then that means that all the categories have been displayed, so it's flexible that way. So if I click on the reallocate button for snacks, it comes up with a subform where you can reallocate, and I want to choose a category, so I'm going to just pick reserves. And again, you can reallocate from any category. It doesn't have to be a category that's already in your month. So let's say reserves is at $5. And current spending is NA because it's not a transaction category. And it would also be NA if there's no budget for a category. So I click save. It updates your revised budget over here. And do another one. Reallocate. Let's say insurance. That doesn't have budget. Reallocate from travel. It subtracts from travel and it adds to the coffee, tea, soda category. Click save. That budget is now updated. And then when you save and exit, it will automatically update the new budget in the budget column. And as you can see, you're still 50% or over, but you do have a new budget and then you're no longer over budget. So that's kind of how that works. And let's say you want to enter in a new category, or let's say you want to insert a row. In the budget worksheet, you'll want to insert cells instead of a row because you'll mess up the calendars to the right. So if you just select the cells, shift cells down, and let's say I'm going to pick, got a category in here, say I'm going to London for a vacation, and I'll just key in $100, cheap vacation. And actually, once you do that, this is very important. You need to click on the copy budget columns macro, and it will copy the columns. And then I go to March, and inserts. You've got to do a few steps. There are some manual steps you will need to do. And we are running out of time, so I'm going to continue this in the next video. I'll see you then.